Welcome, everyone, to Beyond the Buzzer.
Great to be here.
We're looking at a really interesting game today from the National Junior Classics.
Yeah, the Under-16 boys grand final, State Basketball Center, Dandenong versus Forestville.
That's the one. June 9th, 2025. Forestville ended up taking it 95-84.
So let's jump right in. That first quarter, it was tight.
Very defensive, wasn't it? Scoring was slow to start for both sides.
Definitely. Forestville managed to sneak ahead 22-16 by the end of it.
And you could see Henry Riddle starting to establish himself inside for Forestville pretty early on.
Exactly. A sign of things to come, really.
Then the second quarter hit, and wow, the whole feel of the game changed.
Yeah. Total shift in tempo. Forestville just took off.
Their offense clicked, especially, running the floor. Transition points really hurt Dandenong.
And Nathaniel Mercer. He really started cooking, attacking the hoop, drew contact.
And hit that three as well.
Right. They put up, 30 points in that quarter alone?
Yeah, it was a big surge. Dandenong, they were hustling, but that paint defense just wasn't there in the second.
Which is how Forestville built up that 52-41 lead by halftime. Quite comfortable.
But Dandenong didn't just roll over. That third quarter was probably their best stretch.
For sure. They came out fighting. Muir, Benjamin Ware-Drakeford. They hit some big shots.
Multiple threes from both of them, yeah. Really cut into that lead.
Mm-hmm. And they started pushing the pace themselves, getting to the line, trying to force the issue.
They gave themselves a real chance there, clawed back into it.
But just when you thought Dandenong had the momentum,
Forestville responded. That's what good teams do.
Exactly. Mercer, again, hit a really deep three late in the quarter.
Followed up with some strong drives, too, I think. Just settled things down for them.
Yeah, it kind of blunted Dandenong's run. So heading into the fourth, Forestville was still up 71-63.
That response was key. Showed their composure.
Definitely. And that carried into the fourth. Forestville really put their foot down early.
That run at the start of the fourth, Riddle, Mercer, and Jonathan McConnell combining, that was decisive.
12 quick points, just like that.
Dandenong had to burn a timeout, but you felt the momentum had swung firmly back to Forestville.
It had. Dandenong kept battling. Tassick hit a three, Venom Brink hit one.
Showed a lot of heart.
Absolutely. But that lead Forestville had built, especially with that early fourth quarter burst, it was just too much.
And Forestville didn't falter down the stretch. Pretty solid from the free throw line to seal it.
Looking at the standouts, the numbers back up what we saw. For Forestville, Mercer with 24 points. Pretty efficient, too.
7 field goals, 3 threes. Yeah, solid game.
And Riddle with 21, the big thing there. 12 free throws made. Tells you how much he was attacking inside.
Right, living at the line. And McConnell added a crucial 11 points, especially in that fourth.
On the Dandenong side, Ware-Drakeford finished with 18, including 3 triples.
And Muir led them with 20, knocked down 4 threes himself. They needed that outside shooting.
They did. And Umrasing chipped in 14, described as all hustle. You saw that effort.
So, boiling it down, what worked? Forestville controlled the pace when they needed to, executed well in the half court.
And finished through contact. Their main guys, Mercer, Riddle, McConnell, they were consistent.
For Dandenong, hitting 12 threes kept them in the hunt for a long time. That's good shooting.
But the struggle was inside, defensively, giving up points in the paint, second chance opportunities that really cost them.
Yeah, tough to win a final like that. Forestville just seemed a bit more polished. They handled Dandenong's runs.
Absorbed the pressure and answered back, basically. Dandenong had the heart, but maybe not quite the same level of execution late in the game.
Well, thanks everyone for listening to Beyond the Buzzer.
Leaves you wondering, though, doesn't it? Could Dandenong have flipped this with a stronger, maybe more aggressive start? Or was Forestville just, the better team on the day?